Warriors! Video number 2. My name is Coach JV. I am the top health and mindset coach in the world. What you believe in your heart, you think in your mind will eventually become your words and become your reality. If you can see it in your mind, eventually you can hold it in your hands. What you repeatedly do, listen to what I'm about to say right now. I'm going to show you something very powerful that a warrior sent to me today. Listen, what you repeatedly do gets ingrained in your subconscious mind. What gets ingrained in your subconscious mind becomes your unconscious activity and your reality. If you do not think preemptive programming is real, this is the kind of information that our warriors all over the world are sending to me. We have groups of warriors doing research, taking deep dives. Now this video, we're going to go deep into the Rothschilds getting invested in cryptocurrency. And you have to ask yourself, are you just going to sit on the sidelines as the biggest shift in generational wealth happens, as the freight train has left the building? Because there's two types of people. People are going to get on board and go for the ride of their life, or people get ran over by it. But the fact is, every single person at some point around 2025 to 2030, everybody's going to have to get on board this train. The difference is who packed their bags and who didn't. There's going to be a big separation in between the rich and poor, even bigger than there is today, and the middle class is going to get wiped out. Now, I'm not just saying this. This is what they're telling you. Jerome Powell has said to you that he's worried about the middle class, that the middle class workers are not coming back to the new society. It's going to be a society and an economy leveraged towards technology. So if you had the answer, would you act differently? But I want to show you something that was powerful that got sent to me by a warrior. And I'm going to show you predictive or preemptive programming in action. Okay? Somebody sent this to me. It says, you always talk about predictive programming. The new Disney show, Falcon, Winter Soldier, Episode 4, has reset, restore, rebuild posters in the background 4 to 5 times throughout the episode. Thought you'd find this interesting. Check this out. Okay, so this is how cool it is. As I'm repeating stuff, warriors now are picking up stuff in the background. Look at this. Reset, restore, rebuild. Now I guarantee you in this frame, he's walking super fast. But do you realize that your brain picks that up over and over and over and over again? And what does that look like? That looks like a World Economic Forum poster. Obviously, they used a different name. But reset, restore, rebuild. Preemptive programming in your Disney episodes, warriors. It's right there, right in front of your face. Reset, restore. Look at this. Reset, restore, rebuild. Has the World Economic Forum looking poster right here, warriors. It is happening fast and furious. But you came here to learn about the Rothschilds. I'm sure you saw the tag out there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you through what the Rothschilds are doing in cryptocurrency. We're going to watch a small clip that we watched last year, but I want to bring it to your attention because remember, the elites say never let a good pandemic go to waste. Always take advantage of it. Why do black swan events happen? So you can move large amounts, the masses, into whatever paradigm you want them to move into. You do it through problem, reaction, solution. The person who creates the problem gets a reaction from the people. Based on the reaction, the person who comes up with the solution is the hero. What's the solution that you're seeing? Your economy got shut down because of a pandemic. You look this way and all of a sudden everything gets shut down. You're now on your phone. You lost your job. You can't support your family. And so now they're coming up with a solution. They got the V. They're giving you stimulus checks. You're going to have more stimulus checks coming out as they're printing you into infinity as they truly crash the economy and move us into the quantum financial system as they pack their bags. So what are the richest people in the world doing? What are they doing? They're not doing what you're doing, warriors. They're doing something completely opposite. The rich people, think about this. The rich people sell the news and they buy the rumors. Poor people buy the news and sell the rumors. Let that sink in. Rich people sell the news and buy the rumors. Poor people buy the news and sell the rumors. Think about that, warriors. So right now, what was happening last week, as everybody's jumping out of the cryptocurrency space, saying that it's the bottom and the bull runs over, we were accumulating cryptocurrency. Dime in hands. Because of stuff like this, warriors. There's all this stuff saying cryptocurrency exchanges are going to shut down, all this FUD in the market, warriors. Crypto's here to stay. They wouldn't have put an SEC chairman who's an ex-cryptocurrency professor at MIT as the head of the SEC. Jay Clayton, after he throws the SEC lawsuit, leaves to go consult a cryptocurrency company. Brian Brooks leaves the OCC, head of Operation of Currency Controls for America, to go be the CEO of Coinbase. Do you see the narrative warriors? And now the Rothschilds, this is a little bit older news last week, but I want to paint the picture for you and show you a video that I showed you last year to understand what they do during these pandemics. So Rothschild's investment buys 4.7 million initial stake in Grayscale Ethereum Trust. The asset manager disclosed Thursday its shares in the Ethereum Trust were worth $4.75 million as of March 31st. Chicago-based Rothschilds Investment Corporation recently bought 265,302 shares of Grayscale Ethereum Trust, its first investment vehicle. The institutional investment manager also increased its position in Grayscale Bitcoin Trust to just under 8,000 shares. The 38,000 shares up from the 30,000 shares to reported holdings at the end of 2020. The manager disclosed Thursday its shares in ETH Trust were worth $4.75 million on March 31st, and its holding in BTC Trust were worth $1.92 million. Rothschilds is among the first name brand institution asset managers to seek ETH exposure through Grayscale Trust products, according to regulatory filings. So that tells us something. I'm a heavy investor in ETH. Grayscale is owned by CoinDesk, parent company Digital Currency Group. ETH is a native cryptocurrency on the Ethereum blockchain, hit an all-time high, nearly 2,500 on Thursday, and it continues to go up. Okay, so that's one of their moves in the cryptocurrency space. This is really exciting and bullish because this is one of my favorite platforms that I like to move large money off of. Basically on the exchange, crypto.com, you can only move a certain amount of money. But I have a Kraken account. I went through the K1 processing security, and you can move larger amounts off there. It's a cryptocurrency bank. So multi-billion-dollar investment trust bank, Kraken, ahead of its public listing. This is amazing. So multi-billion-dollar investment trust backs Kraken. So London-based trust with ties to the Rothschild banking family acquired a stake in cryptocurrency exchange Kraken last month. The $5.3 billion investment trust RIT Capital Partners has acquired a stake in the leading cryptocurrency exchange Kraken. The London-based trust, formerly named Rothschild Investment Trust, holds ties to the Rothschild banking family of England through the chairman, Jacob Rothschild. In April 12th, note to investors, James Glass described the exchange as one of the biggest crypto exchanges, having been founded in 2011. It has more than 6 million clients and is the fourth largest exchange by trading volume. Glass suggests the acquisition had an eye on the potential direct listing from the exchange. According to media reports, Kraken is considered going public through a direct listing in 2022 after seeing record trading volumes and new clients amid the merge of the price of Bitcoin. Okay, so now we know that Rothschilds, they jumped in, increasing their position in the Ethereum Trust. We got them buying stake in Kraken. And we also know that the Edmund D. Rothschild, the Rothschild family is dominating the banking force, is connected to the World Economic Forum. That's why I showed you the predictive programming from Disney, showing the World Economic Forum's same type of verbiage. Programming you, getting you ready for the next level. They always predictive program you from a very, very young age. They start with our kids. Remember, who controls the money, controls the media, controls the people. So every single one of you listening to this has been predictive programming. That's why I repeat the same things every single YouTube video, every single podcast at the beginning, because eventually people can actually repeat that. And it's proving that predictive programming or repetitive programming is real. Because if you can repeat my intro, think about that. What did I do? I preemptive programmed you, I predictive programmed you over and over again by saying the same thing, and now you can finish my sentences. It's a very powerful, powerful way to get people to activate. I'm just showing you guys exactly what the game is. That's my job, is to teach you the game so you can't be played. So think about that, Warriors. So the World Economic Forum is touted talking about the Great Reset, Warriors. And right there in the Disney videos, they're showing you that. Okay, this is kind of cool. I showed you guys this before. This was on 11/24/2020. So this is a Rothschild & Company, their wealth management strategy blog, another Bitcoin bull. They're talking about cryptocurrency to their investors. In a market perspective publication on November 2017, we wrote about and looked at the emerging Bitcoin bubble. 3 years on, and Bitcoin is surging once again, but we remain unconvinced of its investment case. The reason why I wanted to show you this, they said we remain unconvinced of its investment case. But we're going out there and buying more Ethereum, which is not exactly Bitcoin, right? They're moving into a different asset. But they're also buying the infrastructure, which is the trading platforms that are going to be running the Bitcoin Ethereum. So I'm telling you guys, I think the Rothschilds are invested in XRP. I think there's some news out there, not FUD, but saying that they are part of XRP or Ripple. If anybody has any information on that, please send that over to me. I couldn't find any solid evidence of that. But I really feel like they are heavily involved in XRP. For some reason, I feel like XRP, well, I know that XRP is going to be the bridge transfer for the world in my paradigm. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. I'm super bullish on XRP because of my deep banking knowledge, 12 years in the banking experience, becoming an executive vice president, understanding how to scale banks, going through CBA executive banking school. And when I first read XRP's white paper and understanding what it does, all I could say in my head was that is the real world solve for banks. The rumor that I heard, I have no exact documentation on this, but from what I heard is Chase Financial Advisors got their compensation cut in half. Where do you think that's heading if that's true, Warriors? That's sharing with you that they're moving towards a customer service model. Your banks are basically just going to be custody your cryptocurrency. They're going to be helping you move money at the speed of light, and they're scared shitless of fintech because you're moving into a decentralized finance where you literally become your own bank. If they do this correctly, they'll be in the game because 60% of people still don't know cryptocurrency. And if they get into the infrastructure properly, they will create a fee structure that will make them very, very wealthy. But if they don't, they'll perish, right? But they're not going to perish, Warriors. They've been planning this for a long time. The housing crash, who let that happen? Think about that. That had to be by design. People are letting people walk into houses or walk into banks and get non-income stated loans. Nobody in the government said anything about it. Nobody in upper management and all the banks said anything about it. Nobody thought that that was wrong. That's why, another reason why, you're switching to LIBOR to CIFOR. There's a lot of things happening this year that are going to shake the financial industry. Not only is retail going to get wiped out, we're in a low interest rate environment. Money is super cheap. Lumber prices have doubled. Gas prices have gone up. You're going to keep getting stimulus checks. Every time a stimulus check is printed, your U.S. dollar deflates even more. The only reason there's confidence in the U.S. dollar is because of the confidence in the U.S. dollar, that it's a world reserve currency. It hardly has any value, Warriors. So right now you're sitting on a ticking time bomb, and as you're sitting on the ticking time bomb, they have left and started a whole new infrastructure called the cryptocurrency blockchain. They're starting a whole new asset class as you sit on the ticking time bomb, and they slowly move their way out. They just give you stimulus checks to keep you happy, move you into UBI as they get much, much wealthier. Okay, I wanted to show you this video. Now, I showed you guys this video last year. So now we went through all the predictive programming from Disney, showing you the reset, right? They're showing you exactly what's coming through the predictive programming. I showed you the Rothschilds. They're invested 4.75 initial stake in Grayscale Ethereum Trust. You got them investing in Kraken, one of the top 4 cryptocurrency exchanges by volume. Okay, we know they're connected to the World Economic Forum. They're talking about it here in their blog, right? They're talking about their blog. They actually talk about XRP right here too. Okay, and then we go over to this video, which was one of my favorite and a very, very telling video. You're going to have to listen in closely. He kind of mumbles. But listen to what he says about the C word. Watch this.
Problems, whether it's droughts, whether it's storms, whether it's the seaside being ruined, just undermining life.
Everything. And in a way, Corona has slightly, I'm afraid, eclipsed the importance of this conversation. No one's saying Corona isn't incredibly devastating, but actually we do need to think long term about the planet.
Yeah, and it's a distraction, well, more than a distraction, it's a tragedy. But
whoa, did you see that? Let's go back and watch that again. Look at their faces. She's like, did you just say that out loud?
Yeah, and it's a distraction, well, more than a distraction, it's a tragedy. But
wow, let's just watch it one more time.
And it's a distraction, well, more than a distraction, it's a tragedy, but it does have that knock-on effect.
I mean, I would hope that the vision that we are coming up with here, which is that we've got land which we can look after very well.
The new 4th Industrial Revolution, the Rothschilds are packing their bags. Think about it, Warriors. All these banks are moving dramatically, quickly, efficiently over to the quantum financial system. And so what people are doing is they're getting scared. They came into the cryptocurrency space. Let me give you some specific examples. People got into XRP around $1.13, $1.30, and then it pulls back. They're like, I made a big mistake. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, Warriors. There's a lot of cryptos where you can go play that game if you want to, but we are fundamental cryptocurrency investors focusing on the future infrastructure of this world. The key is, Warriors, to have diamond hands. Make sure you have an exit strategy. As you get into the market, that's in the stock market as well. It doesn't have to be just in the crypto space. It's understanding that tech stocks, cryptocurrency, think about it, batteries, all kinds of stuff, solar, wind, all the stuff that the world is moving towards. We are here. The quantum financial system is here. So now, a couple things that you need to have in the crypto space is you have to have diamond hands. So when the market is retracing heavily like last week, you're not jumping out of the market and selling the rumors like everybody else does. We buy the rumors and we sell the news. You guys buy the news and you sell the rumors. You got to be diamond hands warriors. That's what the billionaires do. They became billionaires by doing the opposite of what you do and scaring you into selling your cryptocurrency. So number one is you have to have diamond hands. Number two is you need to have some sort of exit strategy, or you can be a long-term holder all the way through. An exit strategy ensures your profits as you back out of the crypto space slowly and methodically as it goes parabolic, so you're pulling profits on the way up. Okay. Number three is you need to be surrounded by the proper community. Because why people get wrecked often is they're over here, they make decisions, and I'm preaching to the choir. I give my Harmony story, which I did on Sunday. Basically, I had so much Harmony, I bought it at 0.0000, well under a penny. And I made this move because of some emotional thing I was listening to on a crypto YouTuber, and I made this move into Bitcoin, and lo and behold, freaking Harmony exploded. It was a $300,000 to $400,000 mistake, just depending on how much exactly it hit, right, within that moment in time. Think about that, warriors. So what I learned in that moment right there was to lock in my bags, create an unbelievable exit strategy that's methodical, that's slow, that's thought out, and not jumping in and out. Warren Buffett style investing. Pick cryptocurrencies that are fundamental. We want to teach you the game so you can't be played. We're not financial advisors, it's not financial advice, but we created a warrior community. We're now at 1,400 warriors worldwide. We started at 100 warriors in November. The reason why we have so many warriors is because we work together. We help each other. Cryptocurrency call on Thursday. Access to my exit strategy, access to my crypto portfolio, access to technical analysis calls on Friday, leadership calls on Wednesday and Saturday. We have workout, nutrition, do a 120-day challenge, subconscious mind programming, goal setting, vision board creation. It is the whole ecosystem. You work out with us live daily, nutrition. There is nothing like it. Fitness, crypto, and mindset. So imagine transforming your whole mind, body, and wealth within 120 days. There's no guarantee, obviously. It's up to you to go out there and activate. We always say, don't believe a word I say. Because if you give a man or woman a fish, they eat for a day. If you give them a fishing pole, they eat for a lifetime. It's really important. We teach you how to get that fishing pole out. But along the way, you surround yourself with wise counsel that can help you, warriors. So we're here to help as many people as possible understand they have the power inside them to accomplish great things and to become the uncommon 1%. So down below in the description has everything you need to be successful and to join our community. Also, I want you to save the date. I'm going to give you the date right here. So we're going to make an announcement tomorrow, but I want you to save the date. We have a big event coming up where we're going to go out and do a meet and greet in a place where there's going to be sun, there's going to be fun, and it's very cheap to get to. So I would save the date for July, where are we at here? July 16th or 17th, the weekend of July 17th, okay? Kevin and I are going to be somewhere where there's fun, there's sun, very cheap to stay, and cheap to get into. So we're going to make the announcement tomorrow, warriors. We'd love to do a meet and greet, say thank you for all your help and support. Casual event, nothing to sign up for. We will have a sign-up sheet if you want to, so we can email where we're going to be at. But we're excited for you, warriors, and we always say, warriors, rise. We'd love to meet you on July 17th.